EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Richardson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe. The door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now this taken in by Downs. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Richardson going to move him around. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Richardson looking to throw this. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover. But if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tracy trying the right side. And just shedding him off there. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to throw now on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll look to throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm. Game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Richardson going on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now it's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catch as he's dropped at the 42. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Richardson to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. And give him a gain of 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Taylor hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no way.
You got to protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn,
your
anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Again, it's Taylor. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Richardson to throw off play action. And he's got Pierce. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Richardson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And his throw here's incomplete.
Like Serby thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100-1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the catch made by Johnson. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Third down, here's Tracy. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Tracy going to get it on first down. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0.
Colts nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Off play action. Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game.